world is built upon electronics. When you look around you, all of the things that you see will be made from electronics. And advanced economies have been built upon electronic technologies at their foundation. And this MSc aims to equip graduates with a thorough understanding of the theory and the ability to put that theory into practice. So the MSc Electronics is a 12-month taught program where students can tailor their experience at university to suit them. There's 3 streams. There's one in analogue, one in bioelectronics, and a broader one in analogue and digital.
Edinburgh is a very research-led university, and it's got wonderful academic staff who research across a broad area of the discipline of electronics and electrical engineering. So when you're here, you'll meet world experts in electrical power engineering or in electronic systems or in the physics of electronics and materials, and you'll get to work closely with them, especially when you get onto your project.
The MSc in Electronics is split into 3 semesters, where you'll learn a combination of theory in lectures and practical expertise that you'll do in laboratories. Then when you go into the MSc project in the 3rd semester, then you'll be able to put all of that learning into practice in an advanced research project.
My teaching is from the fundamental, the basics, the theory of COM systems, and then up onto the practical application where students get to design their own communication system in the lab. So we go from the theory, from fundamental, up onto the way where students actually design in the lab for them to see how these things work.
My teaching is in the area of electronics in general, and I teach digital electronics, basic fundamentals of digital electronics, where you actually learn about how a microprocessor works. So these are the systems that appear in industry, and we have industry standard tools and industry standard kit, and we very much like students to get their hands on the kit and use it practically in the laboratory.
What I really like about my job is the fact that students come into the class at the beginning of the session knowing very little about my discipline. And at the end of the semester, they leave with big smile on their faces, having this moment of, yeah, I understand it, I can do this, and that is very fulfilling.
One of the major strengths in our program is our focus on analogue, which is embedded within all 3 streams. And analogue is the fabric that links the real world to the digital world. And that could be in sensors, it could be in audio, or it could be in bioelectronics.
I teach the analog circuits stream at Edinburgh, and that's a topic that's been strong here for the last few decades, in fact. It's one of the reasons that you see a cluster of very strong electronics design companies in the local area. I think the things that are very strong about our degree are our laboratory teaching. We have a number of very strong practical exercises I know the students really engage with.
The academic staff who teach on the MSc Electronics are research leaders in their respective fields, and the tools that we teach you with are industry standard software, systems and practices that equip you for the world of work in electronics.
If you are considering coming to Edinburgh University to study, I would say go for it. You are coming to the right place. You've got the right people, you've got the right facility, you've got the right equipment, and you've got the right atmosphere to be the best you can ever be. And this is the university at the forefront of this discipline. It is going to be a decision that will change your life. Just go for it.